Hey guys, Aaron and Kara again, coming to you this time from Antigua. We're standing just outside Nelson's Dockyard Marina, overlooking the super yacht dock, and I just thought we'd share that expensive view with you guys while we introduce our next video.
The next video is of us on Elbow Cay, where we were stuck there for 3 weeks. Hope you all enjoy.
Why were we in Hopetown for 3 weeks, you ask? The short answer, cold fronts. In the winter, Canadian cold fronts move down the east coast of the U.S., bringing with them a clockwise wind rotation. As a cold front passes, it's not uncommon to have wind from the normal eastern trades move to the southeast and then south, gradually moving west to north before finally returning east as the front passes. Since we had several 40-knot blows forecast with wind from pretty much all points of the compass, we chose to wait them out in the 360-degree protection of Hopetown Harbor. And this little town, with its prominent lighthouse, proved to be a great place to be stuck, waiting for weather.
Before the airport was built, the residents of Elbow Cay were fairly remote and survived by fishing, trading, and salvage of ships wrecked on Elbow Reef. So it was no wonder that protest occurred in 1863 when England decided to build a lighthouse at Hopetown. Despite attempts by the salvagers to sabotage the lighthouse, it was completed in 1864 and then refit in 1936 with the current equipment it still has today. At 89 feet high, there's 101 steps up to the lantern room.
Are you counting?
As best he does.
These are the same steps that the lighthouse keeper Jeffrey has to take every 2 hours in the night to keep the lighthouse functioning. The Hopetown Lighthouse is one of only 3 manual lighthouses left in the world.
I'd say there's worse jobs.
Best job in the world.
What's the story during the night to keep the light going?
It's, like they say, similar to grandfather's watch or grandfather's clock. You gotta wind the weights up, and it lasts for 2 hours.
2 hours to
So
wind.
every 2 hours you gotta come back up here.
Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, so somebody has to wake up at 2 in the morning, 4 in the morning. Wow.
And come up and wind it.
And who is that somebody?
That's me.
Oh, wow.
The lamp burns kerosene with a wick and mantle.
You gotta preheat it.
So you preheat it.
Okay. Kind of like a
And like a
coal.
camp stove or a
Camp stove.
lantern, I guess.
Just a bigger version.
The light is then focused as it passes through the optics of the Fresnel lens.
Sounds like my grandfather's house.
There is a spring mechanism that has to be hand cranked every 2 hours to keep the Fresnel lens rotating, which maintains the sequence of 5 white flashes every 15 seconds.
And that's the weight that's making this go around, right?
No, it floats on the bed of mercury.
Bit of mercury.
Floats on a bed of mercury. Wow.
Slits. We're in Hopetown, and there was a blowout for a Westsail 32 had landed on the beach after a big storm last night. Although the salvaging trade is pretty much a thing of the past, shipwrecks still occur on Elbow Cay. Ellipsis washed ashore during one of the cold fronts we had ducked in for.
The Bolo said they left San Juan the day after Christmas. and they were
really?
supposed to
Yeah.
be in St. Augustine,
Augustine.
and that's when they put out the overdue boat message.
Somebody said they were anchored.
Over the next few days, their story emerged.
And all of a sudden I said, "Are you all right?" And he said, "It's my boat." So then I got George.
Yeah, George.
And he just told him, he said, "Aren't you?" Well, he had no idea. And I came down here and said, "Holy cow!"
Yeah. Two guys?
Nailed it.
2 guys and a couple of dogs.
They had the dogs.
And they just lost steerage, it looks like?
I don't know.
Well, they made it. They made landfall. Yeah, but they found refuge.
Yes, and they have new friends.
Yeah.
Are they stay with you now?
Oh, they did. Yeah.
2 men and 2 dogs left Puerto Rico after Hurricane Maria destroyed all that they had, and food and supplies were hard to come by. Bound for Florida, Ellipsis got caught in a major storm, throwing her off course and destroying their navigational equipment. Lost at sea, they stumbled across the Hopetown Lighthouse beacon and anchored outside the reef until morning. Unluckily, another storm came, causing both anchors to fail and drug Ellipsis over the extensive reef, destroying her hull and washing her ashore. A quick snorkel on Elbow Reef shows how these shipwrecks can easily occur with the very shallow and prominent reef. While we didn't see a ton of fish in this area, around the corner in the grassy, shallow waters, we did find an abundance of conch. Overfishing of conch was once present in the Bahamas, so we made sure to take only the ones with a well-defined lip, so that these waters will continue to be abundant. After struggling to get the first conch out, wow! We turned to YouTube.
Did you just say Bahamian Viagra?
Yep, it makes her strong.
And believed the trick is to knock on the shell first.
He even said, "Wake up, wake up, wake up."
Then make a hole in between the 3rd and 4th
If you look at all
spiral.
the ones that are conked, they're all like up in this area.
Cut the muscle away from the shell and then pull it out. After cleaning the conch, we made a delicious conch salad that fed all 4 of us. The days in between the cold fronts, the waves and wind weren't ideal for a passage beyond the protected waters of the Abaco. But on land, the days were beautiful and sunny, and we spent them exploring the different beaches of Elbow Cay. Tahiti Beach is the most picturesque, with calm water and beautiful sunsets. On the Atlantic side, the water and terrain is much rougher. At one point, Aaron and I tried to get to the surf beach, which was on the other side of the island. Unfortunately, Aaron blew out a flip-flop, stepped on a sharp rock, cut his flop, and had to cruise back home. Always have your knife handy.
And some line from the rocks.
Trying to get to the other side of the beach, which is over there.
Don't buy shoes from the Black Dog in Annapolis. These are like 3 months old. Oh yeah, that's comfy.
The following day, we had a more successful trek with John, Trina, and Leo on sailing vessel Next Place. Only a few scratches from the impassable beach bushes, and we made it to the other side of the island. Down the other side. dark.
Finally moving, so I'm pretty stoked.
We woke up at 3:30 this morning and are headed down to Eleuthera. We're about to go out the little harbor inlet. It's fairly rolly. Finally, 3 weeks later, we said goodbye to Hopetown and the Abacos and set off to Eleuthera. It looks more mild than it is on the camera. This roller's out the inlet, which will be fun. We had a bit of excitement when another boat coming from the little harbor area decided he wanted to overtake us and then pass right in front of us as we're going out of the cut in these rolly conditions. Looks like he keeps turning towards us.
What?
He's coming towards us.
Yeah, he's coming straight in front of us. Like
At this point, we dropped the camera and yelled out to ensure he knew we were there. And remember that the foam makes objects seem further than they actually are. After exiting the cut, it was smooth sailing down to Eleuthera, complete with a rainbow.
Alright guys, thank you all for watching, and please let us know what you think in the comments section, and if you haven't done it already, please click on subscribe.
Thanks guys.
Bye y'all.